Mali is strengthening its industrial arsenal for a mining industry that serves national development. A few days after promulgating the law authorizing the participation of the Malian state in the share capital of the Mali Gold Refinery Company, Soroma, the president of the transition, His Excellency Army General Assimi Goïta, proceeded this Monday, June 16, to lay the foundation stone marking the start of construction work on Mali's first national refinery. This is a strong move that fits into the vision of a diversified and uninhibited mining industry, independent from the outside world. The people of Senou turned out in large numbers to express their joy at welcoming this major national project. The Mali Gold Refinery is also the embodiment of the fruitful and dynamic partnership between Mali and Russia. The Malian state holds 62% of the share capital in partnership with the Russian company Yadron.
Our cooperation is a testament to the long-standing friendship between our two countries. Today, Mali is one of the main gold producers in Africa, with around 66 tons per year. Gold is a vital source of income for the country, accounting for 9 to 10% of the GDP. Until now, the majority of the gold was exported in the form of raw mineral. The construction of this new plant will change that reality by becoming a regional center for processing gold extracted in Mali and other countries. This project will create added value locally, generate jobs, and contribute to the modernization of the mining sector. This is a decisive step toward the full integration of the extractive sector into Mali's economy and toward increasing its economic benefits. Our goal is to ensure that a greater share of the benefits remains within the country, thereby strengthening Mali's economic resilience.
The creation of the gold refinery company will enable the Malian state to control gold production and the revenues generated, thus meeting the aspirations of the Malian people.
On numerous occasions, Malians have expressed a genuine desire to see the country's underground resources better exploited, with our state having real capacity to control production and maximize the resulting revenues. This determination is manifested every day under the high instructions of the head of state and the head of government. The creation of the Malian Mineral Resources Research and Exploitation Company, SOREM SA, whose portfolio is being enriched with major projects in Mali's main mining regions. The law concerning local content in the mining sectors. Efforts to manage the mining cadastry, including verification of the status of mining titles in circulation. The increase of the state's capital in mining companies, the operationalization of the 5 mining funds, and the upcoming creation of a special mining brigade and a supervisory body for artisanal mining are just some of the initiatives that demonstrate our resolute determination to change the landscape of how our mineral resources are exploited. This project, which we intend to carry through to completion within the timeline set out in the studies, is essentially aimed at giving effect to the provisions of the mining code, which now require mining companies to refine or process mining products in state-owned facilities established in Mali. This partnership will extend beyond the construction of the plant on the 5 hectares here in Senou, to include equipment maintenance, capacity building for Malian staff over several years, and support for the various certifications of the plant.
Beyond the laying of the foundation stone, the event marks an important step towards Mali's sovereignty over its own natural resources, in accordance with the provisions of the new mining code.
It is a source of pride, the culmination of a long struggle that has just succeeded with the establishment of this refinery, which will allow us to refine our gold, to stop exporting it in its raw state, to create added value, and above all, to know the real statistics of the quantity of gold produced in Mali. This is to perfect the 2023 code, This code states in its Article 25 that all gold production must be refined before export. So we were obliged to build this refinery to comply with the code.
The Mali Gold Refinery is therefore the logical continuation of several actions undertaken to restructure the mining sector so that it benefits Malians.
The laying of the foundation stone for Mali's gold refining plant with a capacity of 200 tons is the logical outcome of the recommendations made by the national foundation institutions, during which the Malian people demanded that Mali's gold shine for Malians. It is within this framework that several actions have been initiated, namely the audit of the mining sector, the drafting and adoption of the mining code, as well as the law on local content. We have also created the State Company for Mining Research and Exploitation, and we have renegotiated contracts in which the interests of the Malian people were not respected at all.
Spread over an area of 5 hectares, the refinery will have a processing capacity of 200 tons of raw material per year. Thanks to this, the state will have full control over gold production.
The new gold refining plant will be the only entity refining gold from all the mining companies operating in Mali, and this will inevitably increase the number of direct and indirect jobs for Malian youth. I would also like to commend the cooperation between the Russian Federation and Mali, which continues to grow stronger, and especially to highlight that our Russian partners are supporting us in terms of expertise and above all in the transfer of skills. I would also like to congratulate the Prime Minister, the members of the government, and especially the Minister of Mines, and to ask them to be vigilant in respecting the scheduled timeline for the construction of this gold refinery, which is so eagerly awaited by the Malian people.
With the completion of this gold refinery, Mali asserts its economic sovereignty and at the same time strengthens the vision of making the mining sector a driving force for Mali's economic and social development.